Day 205, Carnivore Diet Journey. Hey everybody, right here. And if someone would have told me 7 months ago, 8 months ago, however long it's been, that I would weigh in one day at 233.6 pounds and be very disappointed in myself, I would have said they were crazy. And that's because I started this whole thing trying to lose 30 pounds in like 4 months. I hit a max of 106 pounds down last week. It was 106 pounds that I lost in 200 days. I think that was my number. Yeah, 106 pounds in 200 days. Amazing. But then you have little setbacks, right? So I had some alcohol yesterday, had a beer. One beer, had 2 non-alcoholic beers. Ended up letting myself eat pizza. Threw me off. I expected that to really throw off my numbers. And by my numbers, I was really leaning towards my sugar and my ketones. But today my sugar came in at 88 and my ketones came in at 0.6. So it means my ketones are down, way down, right? 0.5 is basically normal for most people. So 0.6 is just barely above the baseline. But it's something above the baseline. So I'm going to count that as a little bit of a win, right? My weight is what really took the hit, right? So now I'm 233.6. And yesterday I was 230.1. So that's a 2.5 pound or 3.5 pound increase overnight. Now, most of that's going to be water weight, right? I brought carbs in. Water is going to be retained with those carbs. So not overly concerned about it, but the weight number is still in my head, right? And I know this is an issue that I create because I weigh myself every single day. But today I was disappointed in that number, which told me that I needed to go and be really good today. Was I really good today? Did I do my fast? No, I did not. Today was a rough day. And the reality of life is that what we do at home with our families, with our friends, it's a huge part and very, very, very important part of our lives. But what we do for work helps facilitate all those other things. And my job at times can be very stressful. So today was one of those days. I got into the office a little bit before 7 a.m. Had my first call at 7:30. And at 3:30, or at 3:08, I closed my laptop and I left for the day, right? I was in calls constantly the entire day, having to write meeting recaps and everything else, which means at the end of the day, I go watch my son play tennis. I go to my Elks meeting. Then I come home and I go back to work. So, stressful. And I am, and I've known this for years, but then I don't know that I've talked about it a whole lot here, but I'm a very emotional eater. When I'm upset, I want to eat. When I'm happy, I want to eat. When I'm sad, I want to eat. When I'm stressed, I want to eat. So I did not follow a fast today as I had desired to last night. So mozzarella cheeses, some pork rinds, pepperoni. There's something else. I'll put some buffalo chicken and some egg salad. that's what I ate today. And I had about half of a non-alcoholic beer. So I really wanted to drink tonight, but I wasn't going to do the alcohol. Have some NA beers in the fridge. Actually looking forward to them being gone because they're not the most delicious things in the world. And I'd honestly rather have the hop water at this point. So tomorrow I suspect numbers to be off again. What's going to be very, very interesting to me is going to be my sugar number, though. My sugar number staying at 88 today is actually a really big deal for me because I was essentially pre-diabetic for 10 or 15 years. I hover between that 110 and 120 range. So having this number after having eaten mozzarella cheese in the morning. Oh, and I had a 0 sugar vitamin water this morning too. Had some muscle cramps this morning. Said, okay, I need to get some electrolytes in me. I don't have my stuff mixed up, so I went with that. So that 88 was after some mozzarella cheese and a 0 sugar vitamin water. So I'm really happy with that. That's a huge thing for me. So the weight is the weight and all that, but sugar, right? One of the number one worst things you can do is be overweight with high sugar. So that's good. I'm taking some joy in that, some winning in that. And then I'm going to try and take that little win and build on it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's what I'll call one of my normal fasting days now because I've been trying to do Mondays and Wednesdays. So tomorrow is a fasting day. I think I'm going to try and do a fast tomorrow. Going into tomorrow with a little bit different mindset. One of my meetings for tomorrow got canceled. It's one of my more stress-inducing meetings of the month. So got canceled for tomorrow. It's just postponed. I know that it's going to happen again. I just don't know when it's going to happen now. So it's going to help me. So I'm going to take advantage of that, reset my mind, commit myself to my plan, and go forward. And another thing that's going to help me today, tonight when I was grabbing some pepperoni, my wife could hear me in the kitchen and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm getting some pepperoni." And she said, "You really need to get back to it." And if you follow me a lot, you know that my wife has been kind of concerned that I'm getting a little bit too obsessed and everything else. She thinks I've lost enough weight. She's happy with me the way I am, even though I'm not there yet. So for her to tell me, "Hey, you need to get back on it," she can see that, like, today's a bad day and I need to refocus and I need to do better. I need to do the things that are going to make me happy, which is going to be getting my weight down. So she's going to be buying a new shirt. You can see how long this shirt is on me. This shirt fit me 7 months ago. I haven't had a new one made yet. So I'm still wearing this XXL shirt that is more of a moo-moo to me now than anything else. The shoulder seam is all the way down here. Like, putting this shirt on tonight, it is, I don't even know how to describe it. Just tell it, like, come so far. Get off your butt, pay attention, do the right thing. Take it farther. Take it the other back down to 43 pounds that I need to lose. So, enough of me complaining and saying things that everybody's going to be like, "Yeah, duh, you ate pizza. Duh, don't do that. Don't drink alcohol. Don't do this." Everybody has their own demons and battles and everything to fight, and this is my fight right now, and I'm just trying to get through it and trying to be honest with myself and the world that today was a bad day, yesterday was a bad day, but I need to focus and just make tomorrow better. So that's my goal, and I will talk about it tomorrow.